In the serene village of Nyangera, in Usigu Sub-County, Siaya County, Kenya, life progressed in a gradual expected rhythm. The villagers relied on small enterprises, agriculture and sporadic fishing outings in the nearby lake. However, life was difficult, and for numerous people, achieving financial stability was a constant challenge.
One such individual was Mr. Mondi, a father of 3, who had consistently labored arduously to support his family. His eldest child Nyange was in secondary school, and tuition fees was needed to be paid. Without a job and no one to borrow from, he felt hopeless. He had just one choice remaining: excavating and selling sand from a small site on his property near the lake.
One dawn, Mr. Mondi took his spade and headed to the sandpit. His neighbor, Mama Tieno, noticed him and shouted, "Be cautious, Mondi. The holes are hazardous. The walls might fall at any moment."
However, Mondi shook his head. "I have no options. My kid must attend to school," he said, with his tone thick with concern.
For hours, he excavated the loose and steady sand. The sun was up high, and perspiration trickled down his face, yet he did not stop. Suddenly, the walls of the pit started to fracture. Before he had a chance to escape, the sand collapsed, entombing him alive. A loud shout echoed across the village.
The neighbors hurried at the location, desperately digging to save him. But when the police got there, it was already too late. Mr. Mondi had left.
The news spread rapidly, causing an atmosphere of sadness in Nyangera. Achieng, his daughter, and her classmates were puzzled by the continual occurrence of such tragedies. That evening, a group of learners assembled beneath a big eucalyptus tree to deliberate on possible actions.
Individuals resort to sand mining when unemployment strikes.
Or due to financial hardship, some even drop out of school to participate in mining.
I've had some engage in it due to peer pressure. They observe others earn fast money and emulate them.
However, consider what occurred to my father. Extracting sand can pose risk.
Do you recall Atieno's place? It fell apart because the sand was extracted close to its base.
The riverbanks are being worn away. The water is polluted and fishermen report that fish are vanishing.
If we fail to halt this, we'll encounter floods, land degradation, and potentially climate change.
We must take action.
But what are we able to do? We have the ability to inform our community. Let's inform the community of the hazards of unlawful mining.
They need to discuss safety mining techniques such as wearing safety equipment like overalls, gumboots, hard hats, and gloves.
We need emergency teams to assist in the events of accidents.
And individuals ought to mine exclusively in lawful areas distant from residences and waterways.
That evening, the learners pledged an oath that they will serve as the voices of transformation in their community.
They aim to raise awareness, engage with elders, and make sure that no more children lost a parent due to hazardous mining.
The misfortune of Mr. Mondi will remain memorable, yet from his loss, a valuable lesson will emerge.
A lesson that will preserve lives in the future.
Thus in Nyangera, the path towards a safer and more accountable sand mining commenced.